everyone, and welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So today I have a weekly wrap-up for you. As you can tell, as you've watched this video, I read a lot of books this week, which is my explanation for why I haven't been posting videos this week, and the fact that it was my last week at one of my jobs, so it's just been hectic. And the reason why I've been binge reading is because I want to order books for this sale that's going on. And I can't do that unless I read my 20 books. And I literally have 2 more books to go, so I have to cram them in order to be able to order. So that's why I'm going to make this video really quick, so that way I can get back to reading. So the first book I read this week was The Red Queen by Philippa Gregory. I gave this book 4 stars. I think, yeah, 4 stars. This is part of the Cousins War series. I really did not like The White Queen, but this one was a lot easier to read. There was just something that I didn't love it still, but I liked the Red Queen a lot better than the White Queen. I liked the storyline a lot better. Yes, Elizabeth's had magic and stuff, but this one was a little bit more relatable, and it flowed, and the characters didn't get on my nerves. And this made me really excited to continue on with this series. And it's funny because in my TBR video, I said how this one was probably going to take me one of the longest. And literally, I flew through this book in 2 days. So I think that says something. So yeah, 4 stars for The Red Queen. And then the next book I read was Cape Light by Thomas Kinkade and Katherine Spencer. I gave this 3 stars. I was really close to giving this 4 stars, and then something happened. So the reason why I was already giving it 4 stars versus 5 was the fact that there are a million characters in this book. Literally, this book is one of those, Cape Light is a town, and literally it's every single person knows each other, so every single person has to be in this book. And each person has to have their own point of view and their own secrets and their own drama and their own everything. So that's really why it's going to be hard for me to give you a synopsis about this book, just because there's a million characters in here and I can't even keep track of them. And then I was going to give it 4 stars because I started to finally enjoy it. Once I finally figured out who each character was, I was able to finally start enjoying it. And then towards the end, I was like, okay, there's 20 more pages. How are they going to wrap this up? I know this is a series, but I figured they would still wrap up most of the storyline because it's a decent-sized book, 360 pages. I figured we'd have to get something wrapped up. They wrapped up every storyline except the one that I cared about the most, which was very irritating. And I'm not going to say what that was because that would just spoil some of the secrets that are going on in this book. And I looked up how many books are in the series. There's 13 books. 13. I don't plan on continuing. I was originally going to just read this one and be done with it, in the beginning, because I was like, oh, they have to wrap it up. And they don't. So I don't think I'm going to continue on. I just don't have the money to continue on 13 books or the ambition. There's a million other books that I would like to read and buy and get to other than the series. So sadly, this ended up getting 3 stars. And then the last book I read this week was Lies by Michael Grant. This is the 3rd book in the Gone series, and I have finally given a book in the Gone series a 5. I gave this 5 stars. There was something about this book that just flowed very nicely. It was more relatable, and it wasn't as predictable. I was making guesses about what was happening. Some of my guesses were actually right, but it makes you second guess everything, and there's new characters brought in, and I'm interested to see where it's going. So I gave this 5 stars. Yay! And that's all I read this week. So that's 3 more books towards my book buying ban goal. I think I'm at 18. So my thing is, because it's Saturday and the sale ends tomorrow at midnight, I don't really want to force myself to read 2 books in 2 days. I mean, there's a chance it might happen, but my goal is to read a book today fully and then start a book tomorrow. If I could do that, I will let myself order, because by the time the books come in, that 20th book will be done. Do you agree? Disagree? The only reason why I'm doing this, because like a sale is a sale, you're going to get them no matter in random times anyways, but it's where I was going to order books anyways. So the fact is, like, I was going to order from them when I finished my 20th book anyways. So if I'm this close to finishing the 20th book, like, and the sale is going on, I feel like I have to order, because I was going to order from them anyways. It's not like I'm buying only because of the sale. So yeah, that's just me rambling. So I don't know if that's considered cheating on my book buying ban or what. We'll see what happens, because there is a chance I might just get into a crazy reading thing and read 2 books in 2 days. But you never know. So that's my plan. What are you guys reading this weekend or this past week? Any thoughts on the books that I just read? Any questions, comments, concerns? You know where to leave them. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.